Okay, looks like I'm live. A little bit early, but it is what it is. Let me get over to my YouTube channel so I can see things the way everybody else does. Just waiting for it to come up. Okay. All right, let's have a look here. Okay. There's my live. Okay. So let's roll this way some, give us something to work with. So starting off at shrimps. Hey Michelle, how you doing? We're doing a Food-a-Tini. I'm grabbing some images here. They're not cooperating with me. They're being difficult. All right, so I'm going to spend a few minutes here in some prep work. We're going to tear some edges. I'm doing all right. Busy day. First day of my live sales up for the video. Went live a little while ago, so I at least accomplished something today. And I did my scraps of joy. Miss Carla was in there with me. I'm on the page for that. Put it over on Patreon and Ko-Fi. It was fun. All right, because I don't like straight edges in the collage world. Food. Aw, are you not feeling good, Michelle? You got some aches and pains? It is so damp here. It's been raining on and off for like 2 days, and then it didn't rain for a day, and then before that, like 3 days ago, it rained again. Oh, Food-a-Tini. Yep. Carla named it that. There's apparently the rollatini is some kind of meat dish. So we started calling the collage roll a collage-a-tini, but then it became the Food-a-Tini because this one's all just food stuff. All right, so we've got a couple of I don't like the boxies. You can see it's food and food related items. That's where we're at. It's just meant to be fun. Just some silly fun. My phone I know. Awesome autocorrect, right? Rebecca's in the house. Oh, I'm on top chat. Let me get on live chat. Well, there's still a few people in here before I miss something important. Krabby's in the house. How you doing, Miss Rebecca? Yeah, up to anything fun? We're just doing some prep work here right at the beginning. Tearing some images off some of these smaller ones so that we have them ready to use. All right, that one's ready to go. Carla! Twice in one day. I alived I'm supposed to unlist the scraps of joy. I just recorded as an unlisted live, and then I put it over on Patreon and Coffee. And I didn't do that today. I just went boof and I was live, and it was Carla's lunchtime. So she joined me. We had silly fun. Never bad to have silly fun. Okay, I don't feel like messing with that right now because that needs to be some fussy cut stuff. There we go. I like tearing all the words off whenever I can. We don't always get there, but sometimes. Okay. There's another one. She had Velveeta Salvin and chocolate donuts. The lunch of champions. Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's get that teared down. Teared. I English real good. There we go. All right. Let's see. I think I'd like to use that today. That's definitely a kitchen thing, right? So let's from Macy's. I haven't been in a Macy's in a bajillion years. Okay. All right. I want to use this one, but I think we're going to cut a top edge on that spoonful of, we don't need a Christmas tree right now. Okay. So let's work with some of this stuff, and then let me pull out a few other images of stuff that we have prepped to go. Let's see. I'm holding on to Christmas stuff until... I think we may do Food-a-Tini too. Son of Food-a-Tini. I'm having so much fun with it, and this is getting ridiculously big. The roll is like crazy big. That's all I'm saying. Could go with some cookies maybe. I'd love to use this guy holding the fish. He's just made of all kinds of awesome. Get some china. Bowl full of food. What else do we want to take out of here that we've been trying to work with? There's a fun pink donuts page. When we found some more small stuff to work with here. The rest of our cinnamon covered donuts. And our ice cream that we never got to use. All right, well, let's start with that and see how far we get. Let's see. I made a big pot of broth. Ooh. Not done, though. Been a couple of years for you. Not at the same time. That would be a weird meal. And then you already ate half the pot. Well, there you go. Carlos is having soupies tomorrow. Making Texas sheet cake and couscous salad. I love couscous. Yum. Hubby will be on his own for no soup for you. Okay. So now let's get this off the front so we can actually see what we want to do. I set this up sort of good today, so I should be able to get to the things I want. Okay, we're going to grab the trimmer. Oh my gosh. I did not get up till almost 9 o'clock today. Do you know how late that is for me? For my current schedule. Oh. It was rainy and dark, and I didn't realize how late it was. Okay, we just need to cut the top edge because it's going to go at the top. How do you like them apples? But first, you got to tear the sides off. without creating too much of a, a debacle. Okay. I had been getting up at 5 a.m. for the longest time, but Els keeps suggesting I'm not working enough hours in the day. Okay, just because for her, sometimes with her, if you're not up the same hour she is, you're never doing enough. And it can be a little bit annoying. I love her to death, but she's got some opinions that are not okay for people that aren't her. Couscous. I love couscous. I used to just make couscous and mix in some chicken and some spices. Wasn't a big fancy dish. But, it's one of those things you can put in the fridge and just have some, and you can make sides with it if you want, or, you can have some sliced tomatoes. And okay, I like that right there. So I'm going to glue it down. That's what I'm going to do. But the last couple of days, then I started getting up closer to 7. I just need to go back to setting my alarm. For a while, I was just waking up at 5 a.m. But because Els has been talking about I'm, going to bed too early and I'm working enough, she's not taking into account that 3 hours that I'm awake ahead of her, or she's assuming I'm not doing anything productive during that time, and that's not the case. I actually get quite a bit done during that time. It's harder to work during the day because also I love Els thing, but she's very interrupty. God forbid you interrupt her, but if she interrupts you, it's no big deal. You can tell we're having a button heads kind of moment. Yeah. I love Els, but sometimes, and I'm sure she feels the same way about me. We all have our frustrations. It's hard to live with other adults because we're all set in our ways. It's zucchini, tomatoes, garlic, and feta cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. I love zucchini. I don't like it cooked though. Like barely cooked, because it gets squishy. I made a giant 2-loaf Mexican enchilada. Holy cow, Michelle! I want to go to Michelle's for dinner. She's got all the good stuff. I need to go to Carla's for lunch and Michelle's for dinner. If only they'd hurry up with that technology that lets you teleport. We need teleporting stuff. Okay, so we've got the sweets. We've got a lot of salady things right here. That's not bad, but we don't want too big pictures, I think. I think we'll put a straight edge on that and use it at the bottom. So we just need to fill that space. And I think we might fill it with shrimp. No, I think I'm going to use smaller pictures. We'll put the shrimp somewhere else. Okay. So let's move this off here briefly. Put a straight edge on this one. Yeah, I love that. Because Els doesn't usually get up between 8 and 8:30 in the first hour or so she's up. She's really just sitting outside smoking and poking her phone. So it's still quiet and everything. And it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna glue that down last because I don't want to cover up all of the cinnamon donuts. I normally use Rotel tomatoes and chilies because it might be too spicy. I hear ya. Oh, and Mike ran to the store for me. We're having spaghetti and meatballs for dinner because nobody wanted to make a choice. Everybody's like, well, everybody being me and Els. I finally just said, well, there's always, we always have pasta up there. Just make some spaghetti. Then everybody can eat when they're ready to, and everybody gets fed. Okay, we got 2 desserts, so maybe not desserts. There's a salad. What else do we have going on in here? In all of our... Here's some lovey-dovey people pics. Well, that's too much white on white. We need something darker. How about not more desserts? Not more desserts. Okay, we got a field. That could work right there. I think that would be okay. Okay, not that plate. What about... What about that lady in the garden? Mari, how you doing? I call it my lazy meatloaf. It just throw everything Mexican in it and make a fill of cheese and pinch closed. I use tortilla chips as breadcrumbs. I like it. I like it. So regular tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, that's too much botanical together. What about the hand with the I think that would work. Let me see how that looks on the screen. Steffi G, how you doing? Yeah, I think we can do that. All right, so we're gonna put this one on last. Let me kind of mark these in place so that I don't overdo. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna glue some stuff down and have some fun. Cover in enchilada sauce, yeah. Yes, I'm live.
Hi, it's your most annoying favorite neighbor.
Yeah.
Garlic knots, 5 cheese Texas toast, or just Italian bread. Which is your preference for your spaghetti dinner this evening?
5 cheese Texas toast.
Couple pieces.
Yes, please.
You got it.
I love that Texas toast.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want bread? Bread or bread? I like the bread. Oh, we're funny. We had French bread last time. We haven't had Texas toast in a while. This is definitely not a carb-friendly meal. I'm going to just float that right out there. This is not on the diet. But Elle seems to have totally given up on the diet. She still has the same breakfast every morning. So. Ooh, guess what I had yesterday? I know, right? I'm not supposed to tell you, but Mike's a really nice guy. I'm supposed to tell y'all he's a total jerk. Covers all of the above. It's meat, cheese. It's meat and cheese taquitos from frozen section, red enchilada sauce, and shredded Mexican cheese. Doctor frozen food, yay! Mike is a food-oriented person. He likes to make people happy through food and baked goods. We've got a little bit of lift. We can't have lift. Look at that caramel. Okay. Next up. The hand goes there. Yeah, the hand goes right in there. Okay. Let's do it. But yeah, so, and I had a live, and Elle says she's not hungry, and Sandy always wants to eat at 4 o'clock. So we're just like, just make a pot of pasta, and everybody can eat whenever they want. After this video, I got to get tomorrow's video sale ready. Tomorrow's is mostly going to be coffee tea diet stuff. I went to have garlic bread the other day, but I ate the bread. I kept tearing off the A fresh bread is like a siren song, isn't it? Okay, now I need to put this over here to see where these other ones go. Okay, that goes right there. See, that one goes there. Okay, so that one goes right there. Like so. But it's still raining even lightly right now. It had stopped raining for a little bit. Then it started raining again. This is our second or third wet winter in a row. The wildflowers are going to be great again this year. Any wet winter always leads to a magnificent, however, allergy-filled spring season. It's going to be beautiful, but it's going to hurt. Okay. So we're just going to stuff that right in there. Yeah, fresh bread. If there's a fresh loaf of fresh bread in the house, oh, don't you just love to tear chunks off it and eat it? If I baked bread, I'd be 900 pounds. Although fresh home baked bread does not usually have sugar and other additives in it. All right, and this is the last piece for that section. Loose edges, loose edges. Oh no, now I can't get the lid off the glue stick. Oh, now it doesn't want to stay up. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can hear it falling on the awning and the air conditioning outside for the neighbors. It's making that little aluminy plinky plink sound. Okay. I can't believe it's already, we're getting towards the end of the first week of, I need that to go there because I want that white circle of words covered up. Oh, that can go not quite even right there. Okay. There we go. I'm going to start. We always had our atmospheric river, so everything's good. Spring will be beautiful. Yep, just like that. Ding, ding, ding. There's a store in Texas called Central Market, and they make amazing bread. It's a crunch. Oh, nice. That sounds excellent, Carla. Did I get your email? How long ago did you send it? I don't think I did. I'm not showing emails from anyone except for Adria this evening. I'm jealous. Okay. Let's get some more pictures. Let's do some fun stuff. What do we want to put in here? I think I want to put this coffee pot next. Yes. Let's try and work that into the middle and work around it. We may wind up covering up that hand after all. So we need a top and a bottom. Let's see. What do we want to do? Excuse me. Okay, maybe we could do some shrimps and maybe some of the salad. We can at least get part of that on there. Okay. So we're going to need to straight edge about halfway through that. Oop, wrong side. I try to pick with it. Nope, I didn't get any emails with pictures. Did you send it to my email address or did you do it on some other, like Facebook or? Bread and pasta. Yummy. Yeah. I am a carb loading fiend. I absolutely love pasta bread. And I like rustic bread and homemade bread, and well, I'm kind of a bread snob, I think. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Oh, I like that. And then we don't need much up here. So it needs to go like that. So right about there. Okay. All right. I think that's what this section's going to look like. And that's going to go over there to cover up all the green. Let's move this down a little bit. Let's not throw pictures on the floor. To your email. I haven't gotten one from you, hon. January 26th. Oh, that was a little while ago. Let me check. January 25th. Nope, I don't see anything for the 26th either. I don't know what to say. But let me put in, maybe you can forward it to me. Oh, Carla's already beat me to it. Maybe double check and make sure you've got it right, and maybe you could forward it to me. I don't remember receiving one, and it's not in my history. But I love to get emails, so please do send it on. Okay. Get a little bit of a loose edge right there. No loose edges. All right, we're gluing some stuff down. Next up, big guy with fish. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's our flat edge. Just like, oops, and then I moved it. Get it lined up all right, and then I smooshed it and it moved. What did I do with my napkin? If you were a napkin, where would you be? Right there. You would be balled up on the side. Okay. There we go. And let's have a look. Next up is our, we'll have to save that for later. So that's going to go right there like that. Let's go ahead and glue that down. Right? They always want to go out till they see, oh, it's raining or it's snowing or it's cold. Mama, why didn't you fix the weather for me? How could you? We always think it's funny when Harry runs out and then he realizes it's either cold or wet outside, and he's like, and he stops dead in his tracks with a surprised look on his face. And then he runs back inside. We tease him a little bit. It's kind of amusing, you know. You know, cats. He thinks he's getting away with something until he's out there. He's like, oh, I don't want to be out here. What is this shenanigans? Who let water everywhere? Who allowed this? Like somehow we deliberately were screwing with him, you know? All right. Last piece for this section. Do, 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 do. And we'll try and get it all the way to the edges here. Okay. And the hard edges right here. Let's cover up the whole green spots if we can. There we go. Squishy. Coley was okay with it, but Pinky was like, no. Not so much with the Pinky. Okay, there we go. We got another section done. Look at us roll with it. We're rolling with the Food-a-Tini. You can see the chocolate cake on the other part of that down there. Okay, how are we doing? Not live on my live again. Okay, it's looking pretty good, but let me see. Okay, we're as in frame as we're going to get. Okay. Let's find our fish guy. Maybe it may be too soon for a big picture just yet, but we're going to see. I think we'll go with it. We'll cut off these words down here. And we'll need to put something else right there. I don't like it, the circle. Okay. So we're going to tear the edges. And tear the edges. Oops. But this part of the edge is going to go no. Okay, so there's our scrap. That's our trash. And then we're going to give ourselves a new hard edge down here after these words. Okay. So, and we're going to tear some of the top off. Oh. Hey, did you know it's 5:45? That's to remind me that Rosemary's coming on Wednesday and Thursday. Somehow I turned it on every day. It's like my phone is on crack. No phone, Rosemary's not on today. Murder Mittens can say no plainly. Pinky would do that like, meow, no. Murder Mittens. I love that. Time to turn the paper. Okay, so let's get this off here. He's blocking our view, man. So we're going to put it right there. I like a tattooed guy with a huge fish. How's that for weird? Let me grab some different pictures and see what we might like to put at the top. Do you want to put one big one, two little ones? What do we want to do? We've got these. Some barrels for wine. Oh, that works nicely. Let's do that. We're going to tear off an edge, so we'll need a second picture over there. Hold the phone, please. I got to put these Christmas food pictures. How do you guys feel about doing a second Food-a-Tini, or do you want to move on to a different topic altogether? Are you sick of the Food-a-Tini? Are you like, I can't do a whole year of Food-a-Tini? Because that's what it would amount to. We could just do a small holiday version, I guess. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice steak dinner for later. Looking for something smaller. Ooh, that could go over there. Some more fish. Some fudge. Some cookies. And just some meat. There we go. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's see. Oh, I smell spaghetti. You love all the teenies. Because we could do something else after this one. And then we could do a special like holiday, a fall and Christmas and Thanksgiving Food-a-Tini through that season. Okay, so let's tear the edge off this one. And the edges off this one. I'm not going to bother with the bottom on this one. Or maybe I am. Because I think it's going to be covered up. I think these dovetail just so. Yeah, I think that's going to work out just so. Just so. All right. And I don't want to cut off his arm to make it shorter, so I think this will work. So let's nail these two down. What kind of teeny would you guys like to do next? And then we'll come back. So we'll do a holiday Food-a-Tini. Like we'll start it in the middle of September maybe. Because we can do Halloween foods and stuff. Or we can just do like a fall and winter-a-tini where we put in all the food and all the fun stuff from. I don't know. But this one, we're only supposed to work on it till the, I think the end of February. January, February, March. Technically, we would go till March, but we were already had some of this done. Like we had started it last year. So this has probably had longer than most a-tinis around here. So it's getting quite long. Well, we'll do that at Halloween time. We won't do it now. Well, just as I thought, he came to a halt as soon as he saw the rain. You nailed it, Michelle. You nailed it. Both Ozzy and Ginger don't necessarily like the rain, but they love to lay on damp things. But Ginger's getting older, so she does not necessarily like to lay on cold, damp things. And Ozzy always has to be under somebody, though. He has to be under Mike or under Els. He's very timid. But yeah, we'll do some stuff in the fall for food. So I'll put those pictures in an envelope and save them for today to all this Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving. And I have some Halloween ones floating around with Halloween snackies. And I do have some Christmas and Thanksgiving style, the holiday versions of magazines where you get all the fun stuffs. So if we don't do a Food-a-Tini next, what should we be doing? We had a whole big list of them. What would we? Oh, we missed a spot right in there. That's from where I tore the photo. We'll get something small to fill it up. He's okay. Yeah, but that's what all those small pictures are for. Let's see. I mean, unless you guys really want Halloween stuff right now, I'm not opposed to creepy glue booking, but it might confuse some people. Because we could totally do a whole one just dedicated to creepy stuff. Halloween and Halloween foods. And what do we want to put in that little spot? I know I had some more small ones. Where'd they go? Oh, we got seriously loose edges right here. No loose edges. I think that's the only one. Let's double check right here. Right here, there's a little. Okay. How about one of these little cookies right here? These chocolate cookies. Chocolatey cookies. I'm telling you, those hot chocolate cookies Mike made are the best cookies ever. It's like biting into a cup of cocoa. There we go. All right, let's see how I feel about that. Let's move some of this stuff around. So far, so good. He looks at me like, make it, yeah. Mommy, why is the weather like this? Then he jumps. Aw. Just throw the ball. Throw the ball, Mama. Throw it. That's cute. Very sweet. Oops. Didn't know what I wanted it to. Okay. Nice big steak one down there. It was a box mix. We got it from Walmart at the end of the season, and it's been sitting around. But you know, box mixes, they have shelf life. I need to put a new edge on this. And they had little marshmallows in them. Oh my God, they were so delicious. There's still a few. They broke apart easily. But so there's like little bitty, not crumbs, but you know, like little sections. So I just pick out 4 or 5 little sections, and I call that a cookie at this point. But they were nice big round ones to begin with. Not too soft, not too hard. No, I have not made one that is just houses. I could do houses and buildings. I have like an urban folder. City stuff, and we could basically do any building or house. Would you guys like to see that kind of an architecture one maybe? We won't call it that because then we'll be expected to be highfalutin. Just like ones with buildings and houses, and we could quit doing Atinis altogether. Pick some other Tuesday night activity. I love these though. These are just fun. Fun. Okay. Take the next image. What shall we do? I think I'm going to break this one up into 2. And we do have this big thing, right? This berg thing. Burgle. Blurgle. Okay, we need to rip the edges though. At least on that side. Oh, that takes up a lot of the page, right? That's different. It's very different. Okay, so not that image. We need something else. Let me pull this down just a little bit. Adria, I got your email. You're on the list for the stuff you asked for. There's got to be a recipe somewhere online for hot chocolate cookies, though. Wouldn't you think? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Because the next one will be houses and stuff. At the end of February. We're going to go through the end of this month And I'll put away all the holiday, because I have some really fun ones like this. And I have some Halloween ones too. So when I come across those, I'll put them all in a folder. And we'll do a holiday themed Food-a-Tini. Like fall and winter foods, you know. Let's see. I'm looking for something to kind of go right in there. Something that's fun, but that we don't. Get some bread. I think that's not going to come out very well. Look at that fun coffee maker that we got to do at some point. Because we've got quite a bit of Christmas stuff in here. Okay. Let's cut that out. What do we like? What if we just kind of put a row of that down there? Okay, let's see about that. We could put some beet down there. So that's an option. We've got some small pictures there that might be fun. There's some ones we could tear out. Okay. All right, let's work with what we got. Carla found a recipe. Ooh. Cool, Michelle. That could be. Carla's found us a recipe. But we'd love to hear if she's got one too. If she's willing to share. So that's so we have two pictures we can choose from over here. I wish I hadn't. Maybe I can get it to let me shove just the edges under. There, I could do like that. I think that'll be okay. Okay. Let's rip some ends off. And slide that right under there. Yeah. You're picky about hot chocolate? I am now. I wasn't when I was younger. But now I care about the quality of the chocolate that's in it, and I want more control over, what it is. I like it to be nice and thick, So let's slide this in here. And then we'll glue stick these edges. And put them back. Uh-oh. Now we've created a little fold there. There we go. That's not too bad. We'll have to cover up that right there. Okay, and then we were going to put this on here, just like that. So we're going to, yeah, so far so good. I'm going to, well, I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to take the, This one just doesn't want to do anything I want it to do. Okay, we need to tear some of the top off there. Okay. So if we glue that right about there. Yeah. Yeah. You don't like the marshmallows? Okay. Now the coffee machine at the 4-letter word. Yeah. A good coffee machine can make all the difference. It's not true. There's some people like a coffee machine's a coffee, not necessarily. Some of them, and it depends on what you put in it too. If you put shitty coffee grounds in a really expensive machine, it's not going to magically make that shitty coffee better. Okay. So let's get something at the top here. I'm going to grab some more out of the bucket here, I think. There's still some. Oops. There's a small one. Okay. Oops, I just threw something. And I threw a whole pile of pictures away. Okay. Ooh, check that out. Okay. Oh. Okay. What about if we... Maybe that's too much circly things together. Okay. So what if we just put a straight edge on this? Let's see. And doesn't quite fit like that. So now I got to make it jagged again. Straight is jagged, as straight is jagged. Okay, so now we got to make a little tiny bit of a flat edge up here. This is not the right side. I am confusing myself. I don't even know if I can. Oh, that's too high. Hold on. I'm about to cut that picture in half. Okay. Try it again. Can't leave me alone for 5 seconds. I've thrown stuff everywhere. Oh, nice, Michelle. If it's really good coffee beans, medium roast and dark roast, they get ground at the moment. Oh, yeah. Those are nice ones. That's basically what they're using at the the Starbucks and the other fancy coffee places. Not that I think Starbucks is... I used to like Starbucks, but it's not the same as it was when it first came out. There's some differences. Yes.
How goes the lie?
It goes. We make the food.
Yay.
You make the food?
I made the food.
Oh, it's ready?
It's ready whenever you are. It's
Okay.
fresh and hot now.
I'll get a bowl
So
and then it'll be ready when I'm.
yeah.
So I'll be right back, ladies. I'm just gonna grab a bowl of pasta, some bread. Oh, I can smell that garlic bread cooking. I don't have time to cool off before I'm gonna shove it in my face. All right, here I come. All I got from Els was, aren't you live right now? Somebody's cranky today. To be fair, she's had a headache for several days because the barometric pressure screws with her. Hold on, I gotta move some stuff around. Make room for the bread. Okay. Okay. Back to Food-a-Tini. Plus 7 of the curd pouch. Wow, 7. Big office, huh? That milk chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, Mike's a nice guy, but we're not allowed to say it. He wants to be known as a jackass. Can't people know when he's nice? Carla has the smancy machines. Okay, so let's get back to these mashed potatoes. We usually only do about an hour, so we're probably coming up on that. It's just fun to play with the Food-a-Tini. I like it. I look forward to these sessions every week. But it'll be just as much fun when it's something else, you know? It's not like there's a bad Atini out there. Whatever kind we do, it'll be fun. Because it's random and it's not engineered, you know? We just pick stuff out of magazines and books and we run with it. All right. Now we can finally glue this piece down. A refrigerator full of soda, 75% beer, wine, and yeah, they are definitely having, it must be a high-end firm to provide all of that stuff for their clients, and then the employees get to benefit from it too, to some degree, I imagine. What kind of law do they do? Are you allowed to say? I'm just curious. I almost put that on the wrong way after all that work. All right. Let's all take a moment to hope that Janice is having a lovely evening and that her nurse duties are getting a little better. Because I know she's been working her fanny off, taking care of the hubs. How's your back feeling, Miss Carla? Any improvements? Taking good care of it, I hope. Okay. Okay, so let's look at, before we get too much farther, let's look at our time too. We don't want to do crazy amounts of keeping those edges down. Okay, now let's see. Let's take this away. And we'll see what we can. Oh, okay. Let me pull it down a little bit. Let's pull that down just a smidge. There we go. That's pretty good. All right, now I gotta let us look at how long we've been on. Oh, okay. We'll do about, it's about an hour, but let's at least try and even this little bit up. So by the time we come back next week, oh, I know what I want to put in here. I just pulled this out and I thought, oh, that would be fun. Hold, please. That's a lot of tearing noise. Oh, I actually need the bottom. I need the bottom to be a flat. Oh, I'm a dork. We have this big Winky Jack Yak in the Box. So let's, I forgot I needed this to be a flat edge. See, I get carried away with myself. Carried away, I say. Okay. So let's tear down the side. We're going to rip off some of the top here. And then tear down this edge. Okay. I thought he might be fun to stick right in here, yeah? Something different. I took a, when I got home. Okay. I'm on drugs. Oh, Carla. Are you having any improvements, though? I know you're edging off the pain there, and that's good. You want to be comfortable. Okay. So I got to set up for tomorrow's sale and make the video in the morning. And then I need to do some ironing tonight. I need to get the rest of that ironing finished up. All right, I like him on there. That's different. It covers the pain. It's great. It's laying on my bad side. And oh, they know right how to hone in on where you hurt, don't they? And I know they're trying to help. At least that's my theory. But dang it, sometimes, you know. Do I add that right there, or do I want to wait? We've done a lot of shaped things. Okay. So, what do we want to do now? We've got all these little bits. Let's try and fill this up with little bits. Little bits. That could go at the top. Trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, I think that would go nicely right there. But underneath that, I think that's... Yeah. Let's see if anything in here has a bottom. That has a bottom. We could put that right there. Okay. Well, I definitely like these two right here. So let's go ahead and put those down. I like it. She has her sweet moments. They want to comfort you, but sometimes it doesn't work quite right. But the intent is there. All right. Yeah, that's where it goes. It goes like that. Right about there. And there we go. And then the shrimp goes up to the top. And we're using up some of our things that we tore into multiple pieces, right? So next time that we come back, I'll have taken all the Christmas food out of there and I'll have less flipping to do. And yes. Oh, you were like snapping at me in the other room. Now you want to dance in my doorway.
I wasn't snapping at you.
Are you alive?
I just asked if you were alive.
Yes, of course I am. Has that ever stopped me from getting food? Have you met me? You're going to do it again, aren't you? No, not the sprinkler. Why are you torturing me? Everybody says hi. Okay, now I got glue on my fingers. Oh, thank you, Mari. Shit, sweet moments. Yes, I appreciate thumbs up. You can thumbs down too, though. Don't feel limited by thumbs up. Get all the thumbs in there that you can. I am not offended. And it does not affect my ratings in any way, shape, or form. All of it is, what is it? They consider it all oh, I've lost a word. All watches, whether you thumbs up or thumbs down, are considered positive interactions. Because for a while there were just people going around thumbs downing videos. And I may or may not have participated in that in some instances. Just to be mean to people. But the truth is, it's all good on the algorithm. So if you want to go hate thumb somebody, you're actually helping their channel. If you don't like somebody's content, the best thing you can do is vote with your feet and not watch it all. Unsubscribe, and that is the best way to do that. But yes, I would take all thumbs. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If they had sideways thumbs, I'd take those too. So tomorrow is a magazine harvest. And then I was going to take Thursdays off, but I don't know. I'm thinking of it'll be a short live if I come on Thursday. I thought we might sort through this and get it into some of those, because it was so much easier to do the embellishments in the serial killer book with it sorted and put into the little cubbies. I had a much easier time finding things I wanted to use. So if you guys like on Thursday, we can sort that, and maybe I'll find a couple other things we can sort into bins. I want to cut that off there. I don't know. There's a lot of desserty things going on right now. Okay. Do we want to, let's see if we have something big we want to. I totally just ripped the front right off that bag. It just went. Okay. I said I wanted to use this pink page. So let's tear us off some sides. And we're gonna put it at the top. So let's tear off this bottom. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. And then this other side. Oh, see, that doesn't leave us much to fill here. See, now we have a better idea what we need for right there. Okay. Check in the box. Okay. Let me check my email for you. Oh, I see it here, hopefully. Let's see. Number 1. I have all of yours are safe. So I will get you a subtotal after the live and after I shove spaghetti in my face. But yes, your items all look like they're good to go. Yes, until Friday. There's 3 days of video sale. So I put out a video earlier today. There'll be one tomorrow. There'll be one on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm having a live sale on single items. You know, like maybe I have 25 envelopes in some color. So I'll say they're 5 cents a piece, or they're 2 cents a piece, or they're 10 cents a piece. And you can have as much or as little. So people who maybe don't want 10 of something can get 2 of something. So that's what's happening. And a Build-A-Bundle where I'll just pile stuff on the table. We'll say a price ahead of time. We'll say, like, we're going to do a $10 Build-A-Bundle. And I'll flip paper up there until you feel like it's worth that much. And then you say me. The ham croissant breakfast sandwich. Oh, you like them? An egg. So today, tomorrow, and Thursday, there'll be video sales coming out. I'm trying to shoot for 2 to 3 in the afternoon. Oh, at Yak in the Box. Yeah. Their breakfast sandwiches are good, but they're a little pricey. Everything's pricey anymore. Blue today. A lot of Tentative Dawn. There's some Bemis blue in there, mixed with some other stuff. So yeah, it's various shades of the Tentative Dawn is a blue-green, a gray blue-green kind of color. You may have seen it before. You may have even had a pack of it way back in the day because you used to be a Patreon. So it's possible that you have some. What color blue are you looking for? Because coming up in next month's sale is aquamarine and teal. I can't sell it to you guys until after I get it to my Patreon. I'm a little bit behind on that, and I've already emailed her and let her know for last month that I was late with the ironing. But I'm going to have it all done by this weekend and get those mailed out. Along with the purple ones you guys already ordered. So depending on what color of blue you're looking for, Michelle, there is some blues in the sale. And I can see if I have any more Bemis blue, I can maybe put it in the sale, in the video sale tomorrow. I just worked with what I got out of one box so far, and I have a bunch of tea-dyed stuff piled up to do in tomorrow's sale. Okay. No, they're just videos for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. It'll be a live sale on Friday at 5:15, like just any other live sale. Right now they're videos, so you watch the video and you tell me what you want. As orders come in, I try and get over there as quickly as possible and list in the description box what's already sold. But you have to email me. Please don't do it in the comments. It's too hard to. I do it by timestamp. So first come, first serve. And it's harder to tell who was first if I'm doing it in multiple timestampy things, like in comments, in messages, in. So if you could please email me. Messages on Messenger are okay, but if you order a lot of stuff, I'm not trying to be bitchy, but it's hard to, because the messages turn out really long and skinny. If you're ordering like more than 10 items over the course of one video, I'd appreciate it. Email. It just makes it easier for me. You don't get billed until the end of the sale. You're not getting billed daily. I will give you a subtotal each day so you know how much you've spent, but the billing's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday, and you have 10 days to pay after that. It's nice if you pay quickly because I get it shipped quicker, but those have always been my terms. So you can request the items, and then I bill you all at the end of the sale. I'm not billing every day. That's too much work. And I trust that you're all good for it, you know? Okay. I think we'll use that. And then we need something for there. And then we'll be done for today. So let me find a picture. We need a picture of something yummy. And I'm sorry that this... What if we put Snow White in there? Yeah, let's do Snow White. She's got a spoon in her hand. We know she cooked for those little dwarves. So if you're looking for something specific, guys, you can let me know, and I will try to get it into the sale for you if I have any. Okay. I probably should have made that just a straight. I think there's still... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna make a straight edge. I forgot about the bottom. I got all carried away. Okay. So we've got this side covered. We just need a little something bright and colorful right there. How about some of this? How about a little bit of just this red color in here? It came off a food page. We'll count it. So we'll tear that right there. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Oops. Okay. Good night, Michelle. Have a good evening. And yeah, get the hubby some soups. Enjoy. Thank you for coming and spending time with us. Have a great rest of your week if we don't see you again. Loves ya. All right. Okay. We're almost there. And we even worked in a little Snow White into the cooking theme. Oh, you can send me orders on Messenger and Facebook, but if you're going to request more than 10 items, I'd prefer an email just because of the formatting on the Messenger. It's for a lot of, if you just like, I just want this one thing. Great. Send me a Facebook Messenger if we're friends on Facebook. That works just fine. But if you find that you're attracted to multiple items in one sale, like a lot, it would be super awesome if you could just send me an email. But no commenty stuff. There's too many things to keep track of. There, I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want to be putting somebody, getting the order incorrect and having upset people. Is really all I'm going for. Okay. So this is our last picture for today, and then we'll have our look-see. Get a little. Okay, I gotta refill that glue again. It's getting very low. That's the other thing I need to get with the sale money. I need to get some glue. And then I'll be able to use my inks that I bought from Al's. Okay, so that is our Food-a-Tini for today. Let me get the lid on the glue, maybe. Maybe I'll get there's the lid. Maybe I'll put the lid on the glue if I can find it. Okay. This little glass bowl I bought in the thrift store to put some of my glue sticks and stuff in has been a godsend. Okay. So here we go. Here's what we've done. We even worked in a yak in the box. Let me move this off my keyboard. Okay, let me make this live. So you have serial killer Food-a-Tini. That can be the food they had after the killings. I don't know that we know that with any certainty. Maybe last meals for executed serial killers. We could do that in the October. I need a glue stick now. I found a loose edge. Okay. Are you ready to see today's work? Let's do it. Okay. Let's see, where did we start today? We started over here with this. This was where we started today. So, and that's part of, I liked just last week's a lot. When I rolled it back out to look at it today, how much fun is that? As long as it's not Dahmer. Yes. Oh, I haven't even finished the other one yet. Thank you. So we're eaching it back out. Let me roll it down here some. Here we go. And then I'll let it hang out while I eat my food so that it dries off. There we are. Ta-da! Food-a-Tini. We recognize the beer. You guys are funny. So, yeah, so look for more video sales if you're interested. I get it. Not everybody's got the money. I recommend on all the video sales. Today's was only like 34 minutes. But if you find that the format, you're like, I don't want to watch back a sales. Watch it back double speed. It's fine. I sound like a chipmunk, which is funny. And you get the information twice as fast. So if like tomorrow's is 40 minutes or an hour and you're like, oh, I don't want to watch a whole hour, put it on double speed. See what happens. So whether or not you buy something in my sale, whether or not you watch that video, I enjoy having all of you here playing with me on these fun collage adventure things. Tomorrow will be tomorrow is Wednesday, so that's 7:15. We'll be on for some magazine harvesting. And then on Thursday at 7:15 we'll do a short live. However long it takes us to sort these buttons and to chat about stuff. And I'll try and pull down some other boxes that I know I have bits and bobs in that could work for getting sorted and used, because I have stuff all over the place. Good night, Adria. Thanks for coming. So, and then Friday will be the live sale. So that's how the week's working out. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you guys the happiest of crafting. Thank you for being such an awesome group of people, and I love our community and that we all come together and we have so much fun. Bright blessings and hugs and kisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. I hope to see you tomorrow night at Magazine Harvesting. The end.